Hello, welcome back to my channel, Yale's channel. So for today's video, we will have our concentration on the tips on how our videos will look more professional. It is very important really that our videos will look more professional so that it will have an appeal to our viewers. Okay, so we have here in our presentation, we have the tips on how to make video appear professional. So it is really the aim and the main target of our content creators to have their videos appear professional. So when uploaded to YouTube, so that it will gain more subscribers and of course more viewers. So what is our first hint or first tip? Okay, so there you are. So very important in uh, video recording or in having your video footage is to use plenty of light. So that is the main criterion in video editing or in taking pictures. Okay. So you have to use plenty of light. Okay. So the sun is one of the best sources of light for your video. So take note that the sun is the best source for light. That is why it is advisable to have your footage in the morning or in the evening where light is suffer. If you don't use enough properly placed light, your video will probably look amateurish even if it's great in every other way. Okay, so for the content creators out there, so take note that you have to use plenty of light in your footages, in your video footages, okay, so that your pictures, your video will appear clear and it will not appear blurred to your viewers. Okay? And the next one, second one is to use a clean background. So aside from light, your background is as well important. It's very, very important. Okay? So as you can notice in my background, that is a clear background. Okay, so there are no disruptions back there. So one easy way to get a professional look for your video is to use a solid colored background, like a wall, a bed sheet, or a large sheet of backdrop paper are all good options. Make sure your subject attends several feet away from the backdrop to avoid casting shadows on it. Okay, stands. So the subject stands several feet away from the backdrop to avoid casting shadows on it. So what about me? So is there a shadow? Okay. And be careful not to film with a window or another reflective surface in the background of your shot. So there is no reflective window the background of my shot, so you could inadvertently catch the camera in the reflection. Besides that, having a light source like a window behind your subject can make the subject look dark and shadowy. Okay. So that's very important to use a clean background so that our videos will appear more professional. Okay, and the next one is to choose a good video editing software. Of course, this is very, very important. Now, as you can notice, there are several video editing softwares available online, and some are free and some are for a certain fee, a certain subscription fee. So it's up to you where you feel comfortable, what kind of video editing software you are flexible to use. Okay. Now for me, I sometimes use the Clipchamp app because it's free for 30 minutes of video recording. Okay, and the next one is to choose a good video editing software. So this is still a continuation. So a good video editing software has these features: the ability to add text to video. So if you have a video and then you like to have a caption in your video, so that software must have that feature to add text to your video. Then you have the ability to trim and crop videos. Okay? Of course, most software now has this feature, the ability to trim and to crop likewise videos. Then of course the scene transitions and the ability to change the aspect ratio. Okay? So mostly for YouTube we are using the 9:16, okay, aspect ratio. Okay. Okay, the ability to add text to video, so that's true. The ability to trim and crop videos. Then the scene transitions and the ability to change the aspect ratio. Okay. And another is adding filters and overlays. Okay. Overlays. Then a library of stock videos and sounds. So stock videos and sounds, and which are free. So edit your videos easily with Wave.video. So you can use this video editing software, Wave.video. You just browse it in your browser. Okay, and for me, I personally like Clipchamp, okay? Because one is, okay, you can record your videos and videos for 30 minutes, and an easy to use online video editor. Okay, so easy to use online video editor. So what about you? What video editing software? So you just have your comments below. Okay, there you have adding filters and overlays, so where to read that? Okay, then you have to keep your editing simple, okay, which is very, very important. Okay, make it simple. So trying out different effects can be fun during the video editing process. So it is really overwhelming when you have these video editing softwares, because there are certain features in which you are prone to click on those features and make it a try. But overall, the bottom line, it should be to keep your editing simple. Okay? Trying out different effects can be fun during the video editing process, but don't go too crazy. A simple, clean editing style generally looks most professional. So very important. Though you are overwhelmed with the different features in the video editing software, then overall the bottom line is to still to keep your editing simple. And whether you're editing videos yourself or outsourcing this task to video editing services, there are a few things that should be done during this stage. Okay. So some of you there are hiring video editing services, so it's up to you. Okay, it's better if you can hire video editing services, and it will cut down your effort, of course, and the valuable time you have. And then using noise cancelling to clean up any background noise. So it should be very important to have a noise cancelling device. Okay? Mga unwarranted noise, okay? You can delete or cancel those unwarranted noises. Then adjusting the lighting a little if you need so. Okay. Adjusting the lighting a little if you need so. So as we said, very basic is the importance of light in your videos. Then cutting out awkward poses and silences. So for the awkward poses and silences, you have to cut it out. And then you have editing background music and transitions. I mean adding background music and transitions. So this will make your video more captivating to your viewers and audience if you add background music and transitions. Okay, so there, those are just animations of my presentation. Okay. Okay. Well, we go to next. Okay, as was have said, audio is also very important aside from the light. So the audio quality is actually more important than your professional video quality. So it is equally important to have audio also be considered, okay, when making your videos. Okay? The audio quality, most people are willing to watch a video that's not shot in HD or that's even a little grainy as long as everything else about it is good. But fizzy and distinct audio is usually enough to make anybody hit the back button within a few seconds of starting to play a video. Okay, so that is why most viewers are hesitant to watch or to continue your videos if the audio is not audible. So they prioritize crisp, clear audio. Because audio matters so much, a good microphone is the first piece of equipment you should invest in. Get the best one you can afford. For instance, $100 to $200, you can get a microphone that performs well and will last a long time. There are also some decent options under $100 if you're on a tight budget. So actually, investing in a microphone is fine, okay? Because as we've said, audio is likewise important, okay, in making videos. Okay, so capture clear audio by putting your microphone as close to the subject as possible. You might want to use a pop filter to eliminate blips and crackles on the finished recording. Be aware of any background noise that your microphone might be picking up too. Okay? So as we have said, really audio is very important in having your video footages. Okay, so that is an important element. Okay, so we're through with that. Then avoid shaky footage, so which is also important. Okay. Why? Shaky footage will make any professional video look like a home movie, and it can make your viewers feel seasick to boot. It's hard to hold the camera completely steady, so try not to hold your camera at all if you can help it. Instead, use a tripod or set your camera on a sturdy surface. So that's it, guys. Very important is that your camera should be placed on a stable material. Okay? So avoid or refrain from moving your camera from one location to another. Okay, so that's it. So once you've got your camera set up, try not to move it unless you have to. Panning around constantly detracts from the professional look of a video. Rather than moving the camera, if you have to change perspective, it's better to cut from one shot to another. Okay? Okay, so here in this video, I have presented to you only 6 slides. So hopefully for my next video, we will be able to tackle the 7th to 12th slide. So that's all up for now, and thank you.